What's going on, everybody? Today we have AGT Graphite versus Chinese Alliance. This is War 10. It's a pretty important war. We're trying to secure a spot on the podium, which will be the first time ever. So I guess we'll see. By the time I joined, it was a little late. Still both setting at 0. Currently taking path 6, which is Strike Back and Aggressive Fury. Gonna go in with Domino here against Mole Man. Pop a big 30% boost. Try and do some rainbows. Make no mistakes. Try and keep it as low defs as possible. Mole Man's a pretty straightforward fight. I don't throw any specials here. Basically, I don't want him to gain any kind of power that he's not supposed to. And Domino hits just as hard as she needs without throwing these specials. Only a rank 5 Mole Man. He's not that beefy, so pretty simple. He is a stubborn defender, so I try and keep my parries. I definitely don't want to hit into his block here because he can go unstoppable, and that's when he can come back and hit you. I've been taking the special 1 shock charge that he sends through the ground and block damage, because it ain't worth setting off his indestructible. I probably could have finished him here with the special 3, but also, in case it didn't kill him, I don't want him to gain any kind of power that he's not supposed to. He would have probably went to a special 3 there if I didn't kill him, because he gains 1 bar of power. Easy fight, hardly lost any health. Suicides did most of my damage. Next fight, we have a Mephisto. Rank 3 Mephisto with power focus and power alternator. My goal here is to not hit him, let him not hit me. I don't want anybody gaining any kind of power. So this is a basic Quake fight. A little Quake and Shake. He's not a stubborn defender, so dexterity isn't going to hurt him. He's a Mystic, so Quake gets tons of damage on Mystics. I don't remember. I think I get clipped somewheres in here. I'm going to take Suicides off for the next war just to see if I can test out my Quake and see how much damage she can do so I can stop using all these potions. I've been using way too many potions for healing up from Suicides. So I haven't got touched yet, and I'm down to 77%. I guess I didn't get hit. I thought I did. That's 23% that I took from just suicide damage. No blocks, no nothing. Perfect gameplay. Now, I'm not used to taking Path 6. I was questioning that more though, but I decided to let the Human Torch take him. This is a good decision. Here we have a rank 5 5-star Terox. I fully boost here. I took Terox about 2 wars ago here, and it was a really easy, quick fight. I realized here I didn't have any Mystic power boost, which is what I kept looking for. I didn't realize that I was out. It didn't hurt me too much, but you see it. I made a little mistake in this video, or in this fight. I didn't let the armor ups fall off me after I was attacking him. I mean the armor breaks. The armor breaks were doing tons of damage to me. Last time I fought this, I let the armor breaks fall off and they didn't come back. I wasn't 100% sure on how his armor breaks worked. I remembered I've taken him here so many times and I've never taken that much damage from the armor breaks. It was still a one shot. It was just very close. I was just playing super passive. I was worried about all that damage. I was trying to let some of those armor breaks fall off, and I just couldn't remember. I didn't go back in and look, and I didn't really ask the question on why I was taking so much armor break damage. But I eventually finished him off here. Very sketchy. I definitely did not want to take that much damage because I had to use magic in another fight later. So right here, I was waiting for my buddy to jump in right behind me. It took a little while. I thought it was going to be an instant thing. I didn't want to waste any energy because I wanted to use the next 3 energy that I had with all the same boost. So I had cut it off. My buddy moved just a couple of minutes later. I was slightly impatient. So that's it. Next fight, we took Path 2. This is Mr. Sinister. Combat power rate. With Quake, I don't have to worry about any of the combat power rate. The only thing I had to worry about is that he is a stubborn defender. So I cannot Quake and shake. I have to Quake and bake, which means I have to parry after each time he throws a hit. I think this is the fight that I messed up on Quake. I ended up getting clipped, took a good bit of health from me, but I wasn't going to use Quake for the remainder of the war, so it didn't hurt me too bad. I think here I get hit. There it is. I didn't want to use the dex, and I had forgot about it to use the parries, but no harm, no foul. It was just one little hit, didn't take off much health. And Sinister goes down. I didn't take too many fights this war. I went to sleep early, and by the time I woke up, the rest of the alliance just crushed it. And everything was pretty much done by the time I woke up. This is where I used my second magic and a good bit of health potions. I was really boosted, so it took a while for the health to get up there. Once again, I was still looking for those power boosts, those mystic power boosts, and I didn't have any. I was pretty worried about it, but I did have an advanced power boost. Start with Special 1. He is a stubborn defender. I played this very passive because of the power sting here. I don't know how much damage it is for this power sting. I definitely didn't want to try it out. So you see I get the power sting on me. He goes indestructible, and I'm just waiting those 6 seconds, hoping he doesn't get too much of a power gain. Throw one little light attack, and then into a Special 2 to lock his power up pretty good. I still have another power sting on me. I'm trying to wait those out. He's going down nice and slow though. Not too hard of a fight. It's just very time consuming because of the power sting. If there was no power sting, I probably could have launched special after special and called it a day. The power lock's working perfect here, so I'm not worrying about his power gain. I threw a heavy there simply because I didn't want to run out of my light or medium attacks with this node that's on Path 2. That's it. That was my 5th or 6th fight. I ended up going to bed here pretty early. At this point, we were up 2-0. It looked great. Woke up. Towards the end, I moved. We came out with a good victory. We ended up with 40 defender kills, and we died 12 times. We took it easy towards the end once we realized how much of a lead we had. Didn't use as many boosts. So it all went good. We probably could have finished with less, but everything worked out good. This was the 10th war of the season. Hopefully we have one more war, and it turns out as a win so we can get our 3rd place on the podium. 1 is locked up by Kenobi, and 2 is probably going to be Iron Maiden. So hopefully we can finish this war out with a bang and place on podium. If not, Masters is still a great accomplishment, but everybody wants that podium top 3 finish. Alrighty, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a wonderful evening.